There were 4 gods in heaven, and each of them stood, observing the world below. The yellow god suggested that they make a man to enjoy the earth and praise the gods. The other 3 agreed. So the yellow god took a clump of yellow clay and made a man from it. But the yellow god's creation was weak. The clay man dissolved in water and could not stand upright. After realizing the mistake they have made, the red god suggested that they make a man out of wood. The other 3 agreed. So, the red god took a branch from a tree and carved it into a human shape. The wooden man passed a test of water, but could not pass the test of fire. The 4 gods decided to try again. This time, the black god suggested that they make a man out of gold. The gold man was beautiful and shone like the sun. He survived both the tests of water and fire. God, this thing is so pointy and cold. What are you?
I am Gold Man.
The gold man was perfect, but he was cold-hearted and unable to move. But the gods left him on Earth anyway. The 4th god, the colorless god, decided to make humans out of his own flesh. So he cut off the fingers of his left hand, and the men of flesh fell down to earth. But the gods could hardly see the men of flesh, as they were as small as ants. Meanwhile, more people have begun to worship the gods. Will you honor us?
Yes.
Will you honor us?
Yes.
Will you honor us?
No, I am rich. I want to come to heaven.
No. The men of flesh later found the man of gold, and their kindness warmed his heart. So, the gold man offered praise to the gods and gave something to the men of flesh.
Who are you?
I am homeless.
After hearing this, the 4 gods looked down on the earth in delight. They called the man of gold rich and the men of flesh poor, ordaining that the rich should look after the poor. The rich man will be judged at his death on the basis of how he cared for the poor. From that day onward, no rich man can enter heaven unless he is brought there by a poor man.
I come to heaven.
Who is with you?
I am a poor person, and he gave me this.
You may now enter heaven.